Recording for my own benefit.
Public defender?
Yes, hi. I have a 2:30 phone appointment with Mark Guthrow.
All right, hold on. Kara, it's Mark.
Hi there.
Hi. So you had some questions. You got a notice of something being dismissed?
Yeah, I had gotten a notice in the mail saying my case was dismissed, and it didn't say which case.
Look, because I don't recall getting that. But
I've been getting a lot of strange notices, or not getting notices. I can't.
Do you know what court it's from?
I can't even find it. It was Nashua District, so I assumed it was the oldest one, but and then the number didn't match the number that I've been writing on the checks that I've been sending. So I'm like, did they dismiss the next one? So I don't know, and now I can't find the envelope, of course. I cannot find it right now.
I'm looking through my notes and my orders on your cases. Hold on one sec. Notice of hearing. You have a trial scheduled in October for the Nashua case. That's the one with the kids. Let me just check the other ones. I don't see anything. I mean, that's why I guess I was a little confused as to what you were talking about. I don't.
Yeah. Yeah,
Let me see what else.
Something else.
Hold on.
See, I have so many of these notices now. This is really, really beyond ridiculous. No.
Yeah, I don't see anything, but if you have it there, you want to read it to me, it's fine.
Yeah, it did not have the same number as my other case, so, yeah.
It's weird. I mean, I don't think anybody would just send you something just to sort of...
Well,
you know,
I get some pretty strange copies of our bylaws from my parents, and I know the bylaws here at the condo don't say what the paper copies that they produce. And they've been getting a little too close with one of the neighbors. And I think they might be kind of helping them embellish the bylaws slightly. I mean, I get something here from them. April 21st. Here we go, here we go. Please be advised that on April 21st, 2021, the Hudson Police Department, Nolle, N-O-L-L-E, I think it's Nolle Prost, I don't know how abandoned or dismissed your charge on the above referenced matter. These are the only charges in this case. The case is now closed and all future hearings have been canceled. Please.
Docket, does it have a docket number on it?
That's what I'm looking for. Here it is. 459 -2019 -CR 03393.
03393?
Yeah.
Didn't you have some cases that you were, you didn't qualify for an attorney on, like a Class B misdemeanor? I'm wondering if that was the...
That was with the cat case.
Was it that case that they dismissed?
Yeah, that's why I'm wondering why I don't have my cats back. Now I'm like infuriated. I'm like, and if and if they were going to dismiss this, basically they just kept me here so that the neighbors could harass me until it get worse.
That's not the cat case. That is okay. That's the case. So you had some cases where you were.
No, I have one case. I have one case with the cats, and I pulled down a sunflower. I pulled down a sunflower, and they charged me with criminal mischief.
I think that's probably the case.
And then when I refused to surrender the animals under the duress of the criminal mischief, that's when they pursued the animal neglect, only to end up dropping it.
Well, I think the case they dropped, I think. I'll double check.
Well, now that they have a bigger one, because this COVID delay has delayed this, and they've allowed the neighbors and it's not just the neighbors. Yesterday, I caught a maintenance crew almost taking my head off with a weed whacker when I went out to see what he did to my plants with my camera. Didn't realize I had my camera in my hand. He put that weed whacker above his head and aimed it towards me. I mean, that is not the way a landscaper should be carrying a weed whacker, So, I mean, this condo board, these neighbors have extended this and have continued their campaign of harassment because of the initial delay in this case that is now dismissed, and I have no pets to move on with my life and move elsewhere.
So the case with the cats is still moving forward. That one's scheduled in Superior Court. The case with the kids, with the squirt bottle, that one's still moving forward. That's in District Court. Sounds to me like the one they dismissed was the case with the flower pot. That was the only one.
And that was the only reason that I was under duress in the first place to surrender the animal. That was the only reason I was taken out of the house, was the criminal mischief that day. Okay. And that's now been dropped. So I'd like my cats back now.
Okay, so that's not going to happen, because what happened after your hearing is you were required to put up that bond. So I think...
I was waiting for a trial.
Yes.
And I could have easily done that with the collateral.
What collateral?
I have a painting, I have a stamp collection, I have a drum kit.
Okay.
I mean, I really shouldn't have to pay this, because now they've dropped the one charge that they took my animals. Okay, here's where I stand. Okay. If you could not... protect my safety for the last 2 years from this campaign of harassment, I really don't feel confident that you're going to be defending me best in this matter, too. Okay. I don't have my animals. I don't have my safety. And yesterday, I had a guy almost take my head off with a weed whacker, and I still have 2 parents with dementia. And all I've gotten is referrals to someone's favorite counselor. I don't have my cats back. I don't have my records straightened out. I can't move on with my life. I can't even adopt another pet to have some mere comfort at home. And I want to know what the procedure is to request another attorney, because I'm not satisfied with the results in this. All I find out is the original thing that they charged me with to take my animals is now dropped. Right. And I don't have my animals. I have more neighbors harassing me than ever. I have more video evidence of the neighbors harassing me than ever. And all I have is like a never-ending delay and involvement with a court that I really shouldn't have ever been involved with.
Okay. So I can file what's called a status of counsel for you so that you can address the court and tell them your concerns regarding your representation. That's what would have to happen, so I can do that for you.
Yeah.
Okay.
I need to request a change of counsel, because I really feel like the bias on this case is what has endangered me to this point. Right. I now am facing more charges than ever for something I shouldn't have faced a charge to begin with.
Okay, so I will file that that for you, okay? And then what's going to happen is you'll get a hearing notice at some point to go in, and then you'll get to explain to the judge what your issues are, okay?
I'll go tomorrow, and I will try to file something as well. I don't know what.
Okay, you can file it yourself. They may.
And what do I do? A change of attorney?
It's called status of counsel.
Status of counsel. I can't find my pen. Status of counsel. Okay. And where do I go? Like just the regular?
You have to file it at Superior Court because that's where the CAT case is now, and then you have to file one at District Court for the District Court case.
In District Court. I mean, basically, someone has allowed my family to die while I've waited and not received adequate counsel, and kind of become everybody's little Frankenstein they can try out their counselors on while they kind of dilly-dally in the meantime.
Okay. Well,
and, I just don't feel that the state of New Hampshire has really looked out for my self-care or anything else. They haven't taken into account my business plan, any of my life plans, any of my life goals. It's just been, let's demonize the cat lady because we can make 18 adoption fees out of this for our friends on the board of directors. And I'm sick of it. I'm so sick of it.
Okay. Well, we'll file for status of counsel, and then you can argue that to the judge, okay?
Okay.
Okay. All right, Kara. Thank you.
Thanks.
Bye.
Bye.